Hey guys, welcome to another commentary. So I'm bringing you guys some more Battlefield Bad Company 2 gameplay. It's going to be on Port Valdez attacking. And this is Rush. Port Valdez is pretty common map to be played in Battlefield. It was in the, I think the beta, that the open, I think it was either open for a while and then it was closed. And it was this map and I think one other map that was on the beta. But this was the more popular map that they wanted to play because I guess, you know, it has a helicopter when you're defending. So, basically I'm going to give you some rundowns on like certain maps and stuff and like kind of tips that I do. So, I'm going to be running the assault class with the XM8 assault rifle, and I really find the XM8 assault rifle to be pretty accurate with overall with that and damage and fire rate. It's my favorite gun to use, and I have 2 gold stars on it, so basically the more stars you get, once you hit gold stars, the more experience you get. And so my tip here is what I do either with playing by myself, is that I am going to advance with smoke grenades. It's what that does is pretty much it's going to distract the enemy, confuse them, and you have more of an advantage if you know what you're doing. And I want to let you guys know that I am playing with a party of 4 people, one of them that I know, and it's basically his 2 other friends. And we're pretty much just gonna show you how it's done. So MCOM, Alpha MCOM was pretty much taken out quick. You can, it's right outside next to a garage. And you can't really shoot it down like if it's in a building. You can shoot the building down and it destroys the MCOM. But basically, right there I got shot at, so I ran to the tank and get to some cover. And you want to keep popping up smoke, not on your MCOM station that you're trying to go for, but around it, just so like if someone comes around, you could like pop them out, take them out before they could disarm it. Especially if you're playing by yourself. And one other thing, you notice right there with the cut, I've pretty much cut it down to some spots just to save on time, and so, you know, yeah, I could bring in more of, what I wanted to talk about. So right here, I wanted to go flank on the right. You can either go down the road, and when you're in tanks, let's say, okay, so at the beginning of the map, you spawn with the light tank, kind of like an Abrams, but it's a Russian version. And then this like anti-air light tank that's got a grenade launcher on the front, but it's supposed to help take down that Apache chopper that spawns after this set of MCOMs. So there's a guy in there, because I saw this guy kill him after he ran in, and so I get him, take him out, and they've already got this MCOM going. And so I'm gonna come over here and provide some cover on the doorway. I'll put some smoke out just to cover me, just to, like, so if they walk through, like, okay, so not like come around the corner and like boom, kill me. And so back to the cut thing. I've cut it down just to save on time. So like in between like destroying MCOMs and moving up on bases, like right here. And one thing you want to do is you want to spot the helicopter sometimes. It really helps just to let everyone know, especially in your squad, you know, who's going to work on shooting it down and stuff like that. And so basically when you're moving up onto this next set of MCOMs, there's going to be probably whoever's sniping is going to look up to here and they're going to try and take you out. So I'm just going to put some smoke out, and I'm going to put some smoke out for this just so that like engineers were to shoot at this, they're not going to take it out right away. And so my buddy got sniped, so I'm going to hop in here and try and shoot this down, but then yeah, we almost died there, and then I get shot by a medic, and so I'm going to spawn back into here. Apparently it was still good, but they're shooting at us with a Bradley, I think. Alright, so you just want to make sure you want to keep on the smoke especially if you're playing by yourself, or if you're playing by yourself and you have randoms, just keep up with the smoke. And basically find the best route like around them. Like, don't try not to go full head on. Let the people who want to go full head on, straight in, die like an idiot, get a bad KD, let them do that. Use them as the distraction and work your way around, because there's definitely going to be some good players waiting on like the flank routes. Is, you know, like, what would you do? And so you go there and you defend. One thing else is that when you're driving in tanks and stuff on this level, good players, good engineers will lay out anti-tank mines. So always watch the road when you're driving in the tank. And always watch for engineers. Like, if you're gonna go down like a hill here, right here, I told this my buddy, he got me on the back. He revives me. I thought he was gonna kill him, but I surprised him and kill him. So you want to, back to the anti-tank mines, you want to make sure you're watching for those anti-tank mines. And if you're gonna, don't go full head on, because there is gonna be engineers. It's, you know, it's almost like military. I don't know. It's kind of like me. I'm thinking, like, I get really into it, and I'm really thinking about it. So I'm like, where are they gonna be? Where would I be to take this out? And so I'm gonna like hide in certain spots. So, you know, you want to look in certain spots. So right here, I ran out of grenades. I put the grenade, add more grenade stuff on, and then I died. And then I told my buddy where my body was, and so, you know, he revives me. We set it off, puts him out, and then I'm, you know, trying to get my grenades up. So I had to reload that. See, there was another guy, and then my medic dies, and so now I'm like, shit. And then this guy comes out of nowhere. I'm like, fuck. Okay, so, you know, all is well so far. He's defending him. You know, I'm telling him he's defending it. So my buddy in the helicopter, you know, kills him. So, you know, we're good. We get, I guess someone destroys A. So I'm gonna run down here. All the battle is kind of up right where they're spawning. So, you know, we're giving a good push on them, and that's what you want to do. And you know, get the best, you know, fun gameplay out of it is to work together in a squad of people that you know. Here, I guess my buddy hops out or something. He wants to get in the anti-tank gun, so I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna move up, and I'm just gonna chill here and just shoot anyone who pretty much comes my way. Just kind of lay down some suppressing fire to see if anyone's gonna move up. Seems like no one's really gonna do that, but I'm gonna do this for a little bit and for a while. And we stole their helicopter, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that a little earlier. We stole their helicopter. You know the other team's bad if you can steal their helicopter. But if they're not bad, they're gonna shoot it down pretty quick. So, you know that it's a bunch of guys over there, just, you know, doing their thing. And yeah, I thought it wasn't recording. I heard a little click, and so yeah. Alright, so he surprises me. I have no idea. Alright, so, you know, that, okay, if you could fly a helicopter like that, you're a friggin' pro at flying helicopters. It's, I guess, the flight controls for flying a helicopter is Legacy Southpaw. It's pretty dope, if you ask me. So when you, with here, I'm gonna throw a nade, just cause, you know, if there's, I gotta watch, you know, my left side, so there was a guy there, and then there's a medic coming. But the reason I threw a grenade is I was gonna go check somewhere else. And so, who knows who could be there. So you kind of want to, you know, make sure you got that. And this guy, just, we kind of scared each other, but I didn't get the kill. So, you know, I'm back here, spawn. I'm going to take this, well, not really take it. I'm going to let him get back in it, but, my buddy gets shotgunned, and I'm like, okay, so we're just going to push up. And I don't, you know, since it's that early, I don't think they've got any tank mines up. But the reason he got a one-shot kill, if you go back, he curved it. It's that, it's the AT4. I don't know what the name fully is, but you could self-guide it, but tracer darts won't work with it, so you guide it. He kind of luckily curved it at the right time, get it in the back, which is the weakest spot of a vehicle. Left and right, the sides of a vehicle and the rear of the vehicle are the weakest, one of the weakest spots on a vehicle. And right here, I'm just giving him my buddy some cover, shooting anybody who's gonna get close. And so far, we both noticed that there's a guy in the bush over here. And the thing, and then also, for weapons, not weapons spec, but vehicle spec, the upgrade or whatever, you got smoke, armor, damage, and I think if you have two people in the one vehicle, you can, if you have two different ones, I think they both go on top of each other. So it's kind of like a double whammy, and these guys are just oblivious that we're here, lighting them up. I'm just like, boom. So I'm just looking around. My buddy's gonna hop out, and he's gonna arm the charge. I'm just looking around, just make sure you want to always really make sure you're looking for cover, because it's any one thing that's gonna just tear you up. So I'm just shooting in this building just to see if there's anybody in there. And here I'm like, oh look, my buddy, and get a hit mark. I'm like, wait, that's not supposed to happen. And the game will play tricks on you, so you want to double check. Else, if you don't, you're gonna get screwed. So then I saw a guy there, and I'm gonna shoot at him, and I guess someone else kills him. So alright, so we got one more MCOM, and the game's gonna be over, and I see a helicopter. I was gonna steal it, but then these guys kept shooting at it. Douchebags. Since it was pretty much the end of the game, I was just gonna fly around, just hee. It's always fun to do that, yeah. But focuses when you're playing by yourself. Try not to use any vehicles. Let the other people do it. But if you're playing with a team that vehicles, use what you can as a team, and take care of this guy. Charge is set, good. I'm gonna throw some smoke, but then this guy surprises me on the right. And then I told him there's a guy defusing it. Callouts, keep callouts. So I'll spawn here, get this done, and so it's pretty much game over. So I hope you all who watch this enjoyed this commentary. It's kind of a tip thing that I'm going to be doing for a while for some things to just let me know how it goes for you. And for those who are new to Battlefield or old, hope it helps your gameplay. Alright, take care.